All right, here we go. Drivers are winding it up. We're going to take the green flag once again. Back underway. Horton on the outside, getting advantage on lap number 1. Look at him flying through turn number 4. Horton's going to lead the first lap. So much action all the way around the racetrack. Not sure where to look. I've been keeping my eye on this battle up front, though. Gainey trying to find a way around Horton, using that bottom groove. They came up and contacted each other on the back straightaway, but Horton hanging on for the lead.
Ron Dubois in the 11, Chris Loney in the 33. First two in danger, going a lap down, and the top three are on top of each other off of 4, 5, 6 of them off.
We got a new leader. The 6 car takes over the lead. Clay Harris using some traffic to his advantage.
Caution coming out. Lights are out. Drivers looking for the green flag this time off of turn 4.
Horton gets it all wound up out in front and holds the position. 2 drivers battling side by side right behind him.
Nev Gainey on the high side. Clay Harris down low, coming up off of turn number 4. Clay Harris got a bumper full to 17, and Richard Berry down on the inside. Down in turn number 1 and 2, and now he was real hesitant. I thought he was going to put it up top, but he stuck it right in the middle.
Clay Harris trying to use the bottom of the racetrack right now to get by Nevin Gainey, but Gainey battling back on the top.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, something just popped off the window up here in the tower. That's a long way from the track. Clay Harris for the top spot, and he has it on the top side and sailing through 1 and 2. They're stacked up from second on back off of 2.
Ferry made a move on the bottom of the track, the guy that was down there for a while, and Ferry moves up to second, so he made it work for him on the bottom.
Yeah, I'm really liking the balance of that 17 of Ferry. It's very smooth and in the groove. Your early leader there, Horton's falling back to 30 and barely holding on to it. Gainey all over him.
I just watched Clay Harris. He sailed it all the way in against the wall into turn number 3 that last time by. He's really starting to open up this groove on this track. Oh, stacked up in 1 and 2.
Who's on the rear of the car? That's Garver there in the 74 car. Oh,
over the
hood
front
of him.
wheel.
It looked like Gainey, though, did that to himself. He did come down. I mean, Garver has right to enter on the bottom where he was.
Boy, I bet you Gainey's car took some serious damage there, though, to the front suspension.
Coming off of turn number 4.
Horton on the inside of Ferry, the battle for the second spot. Let's see if Ferry can make the cushion work as well as he makes the bottom work.
Down the back straightaway, side by side, down to the inside. The 46, Doug Horton trying to hold off. Richard Berry on the high side makes the run. He's solidly up into the second spot.
Yeah, Horton didn't get a good run through 3 and 4 at R, and that car was sliding all over the place. He's losing position.
Laps in, please.
Here we go.
Gunright TV on the ball in the restart. Here we go. Back down to turn number 1. Green flag's out. We're racing.
Look at the slide job. He puts the leader up over the marbles. I thought he was going into the wall. Jason Garver making a big move there on the restart. He brings Ferry with him.
Man, Clay Harris going to lose 2 spots after that. I thought he was going to lose 3 coming up off of 4, but now he's down.
It'll be interesting, and if Harris is going to get it done, he's going to have to get it done. There's not enough time to get to any kind of lap traffic. He's going to straight up have to run down and pass Jason Garver, and he's within striking distance.
And Garver better quit trying that bottom groove. It's not working for him at all. He better go right back to the cushion where he was at.
Yeah, and he's still not getting off the top of 1 and 2. If he makes just a little bit of a mistake up there, it's getting real close to that wall. Clay Harris now drops it to the bottom in 3 and 4. Is it going to rubber up maybe just a little bit more? No, he loses huge ground.
If you're going to give me marinara sauce, I want some dough.
Well, there's no thin crust here because it's getting deep off of turn number 4. Green flag's out. We're racing.
Garver takes the high lane. Clay's hung up on the bottom.
Harris.
We didn't get very far there.
Well, that shot my theory all to and back.
Wow, that just changed the complexion of this whole finish of this race right here. As Clay Harris and Mathis, the second, third place cars tangling. And Harris is stopped on the top of the track with a flat tire.
And he has got
so
a
he's
flat
going to have
tire.
to take that car to the pits.
Harris.
Mathis spun on the track, and he stopped.
Now,
So we
Clay,
know
Clay
Mathis
Harris
is going to the
stopped on
back.
the track down in turn number 4. He has got a flat left rear tire. There are 3 laps to go. He has no choice, but he's got to go change that tire, but there is no choice. He doesn't get his spot back. He goes to the pits, changes his tire, comes out. He tacks onto the end of the field along with Mathis.
Tanner Cobb on the bottom went for a little something crazy, and he's going to get by Horton.
And Tanner Cobb, he's been quiet all night, looking down to the inside, coming up off of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway, this time by. Going to be 2 laps to go. Garver up top, Cobb down on the inside.
Cobb should have got in that up top groove with Garver down there in 3 and 4. But he's protecting the bottom, and he's protecting it quite well.
Brendan Smith up on the wheel trying to look down to the inside of the 46 of Doug Horton. This time by. White flag is coming out down the front straightaway. Jason Garver into turn number 1. Sails it into the high side. Right up against the top of turn number 2. Sails it down the back straightaway.
Everybody across the line. We've got a spin in turn number 1, but we're coming to a checkered flag.
Double flags are out. Man taking the win. Jason Garver bringing it home.